Our goal is to increase access to healthy foods, and what better place than the farmers market where you get lots of fresh produce.
I think you probably have to ask the community what it means to them, but I think I'm seeing it on the happy shoppers that stop by my booth.
My favorite thing about the farmers market is just the fact that it builds community. You see all kinds of different kinds of people, men, women, young, old, just everybody. And the fact that we have access to all this fresh produce. And it also puts a few more dollars than in the farmer's pocket.
It's really been an exciting ride. 3 years ago, Lynn Brand and I had a conversation at the Fergus Falls Garden Club. I had this personal dream, having moved to the area recently. I couldn't understand why Ottertail, the county seat, did not have a farmer's market. And I overheard her talking about it too. So I went up to her at coffee and I said, do you think this is something maybe we could do here? And it turned out she was really excited about it too. However, the first thing we discovered was that it takes a little more than a good idea, a handful of flyers and a small sign to really get going.
CHIP is involved came along at the right time for the farmers market. They were in need of some little infusion of energy, and CHIP was able to come alongside the farmers market directors to provide some of that support, and they were able to help provide some planning assistance, taking a look at what they are currently doing.
That created more vendors, which grew the farmers market. We also provided some signage, to promote people to use the farmers market and to be able to find it and help them remember every time they drove by that there's a farmers market here on Saturday.
Connect them to other farmers markets that were successful so that they could network and get some much needed training so they felt like they could better serve the community and improve on the vendor experience and community experience of the farmers market.
I also started doing demo tastings thanks to our governor and the Department of Health and the Minnesota Department of Farmers Markets. New guidelines have been put into place this last year, so it makes it much easier for us to demo and put together some nice little tasty treats. I try to work mine out so that it complies with the glut of a particular produce rather than a sure sell that someone has. I feel as though the adage from the old film, build it and you will come and they will come, really has panned out for us. As you can see, they are coming. Both the vendors and the buyers, and it's been a good ride.